Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Brad Meyer from Stephen F. Austin State University, where I'm the Associate Professor of Percussion. My second tip for the ATSSB Year E Timpani Etude is to talk a little bit about how I make sure that when I'm counting rest, that I'm doing it correctly and I'm not losing or gaining time. So one of the big things that I often talk to people about, especially when it comes to all-state or any kind of audition where they're playing timpani and they have to do timpani tuning changes during rest, is that we need a way to practice that and not just kind of hope for the best. Because if you didn't know, what a lot of the judges are doing when it comes time for region, area, all-state, is when you're playing and you get to rest, those judges behind the screen will keep counting to make sure that if you're supposed to enter with a certain amount of counts of rest, that you're entering right when you should. If you don't, then unfortunately they're going to take off points, and we all don't want that. So how we should do that is actually, when you're learning these etudes, is to count out loud. So for example, in measure 3 to 4, we have a tuning change on that high F to E flat. And so what we want to do is make sure that while we're tuning that drum, we're keeping count. So how I practice this is I'll play and then I'll count out loud. So it would sound something like this. 2 and 3 and 4 and so as I'm counting out loud, it helps me keep time. Then I add in the tuning change. So and then I tune that drum down. Finally, put that together with the tuning change. Now do it in your head. And for me, I actually will pulse my body while I'm playing. So get my foot set on the top drum that I'm going to be changing, and I'm going to pulse while I'm thinking in my head about that counting out loud. And that should look and sound like this. Boom, all of a sudden my rest is perfectly in time. I've got a way that I'm approaching it, and I'm not just tuning the drum, waiting some time, and then playing. That's the opposite way we want to approach this. We want to approach rest, especially when we're thinking about timpani etudes and solos, as if they are a part of the piece, because they absolutely are going to be judged, and we want to make sure that we're getting all those points possible. So I hope that helps. Have a great day, and axe some jacks.